Respected physical education teacher and my dear students, myself Praveen Mishra. Today I will take sessions on Unit 8 Biomechanics and Sports. The total session is objective question bank. We will discuss one by one. The overview of session is multiple choice question, fill in the blanks question, assertion and reason based question, multiple match the columns and picture based questions. Now first part is multiple choice question. Question number 1, which language served as the origin for biomechanics? Options are Latin, English, Greek or French word. Now the correct answer is C, Greek word. Question number 2, what do the term bio and mechanics signifies? Bio means life, mechanics means movements. Bio means environments, mechanics means motion. Option C, bio means structure and mechanics means speed. Bio means structure and mechanics means motion. Now the correct answer is A. Bio means life and mechanics means movements. Question number 3. In what year was Sir Isaac Newton born? Now option A, 2nd January 1641, 3rd January 1642, 4th January 1643 and D, 5th January 1644. Now the correct answer is C, 4th January 1643. Question number 4. In which subject does Sir Isaac Newton possess expertise? Physics, physiology, mathematics and D, biology. Now the correct answer is C, mathematics. Question number 5. The well-known statement zero net force result in zero acceleration pertain this to which law of motions? Newton's first law of motion, Newton's second law of motion, Newton's third law of motion, yeah, all of the above. Now the correct answer is A, Newton's first law of motion. Question number 6. What is the signifiers of this second law? Force is equal to mass into acceleration, force is equal to distance into mass, force is equal to acceleration into distance and D, force is equal to mass into motion. Now the correct answer is A, force is equal to mass into acceleration. Question number 7. What is an alternative name for Newton's second law of motion? Law of inertia, law of resultant force, law of action reaction, law of effects. The correct answer is B, law of resultant force. Question number 8. The sensation of kickback force on our leg while striking the soccer ball exemplify which law of motion? Now the correct answer options are law of inertia, law of resultant force, law of action and reaction and law of effects. Now the correct answer is C, law of action and reaction. Question number 9. What type of lever is exemplified by a push-up? First law of lever, second law of lever, third law of lever, yeah, none of the above. Now the correct answer is B, second law of lever. Question number 10. What type of lever is characterized by the force acting between the fulcrum and the resistance? Now the correct options are first class lever, second class lever, third class lever, yeah, none of above. Now the correct answer is C, third class lever. Question number 11. What type of force and movements acting upon an object result in total that is equal to 0? That is equilibriums, static equilibriums, dynamic equilibriums, yes, zero force. Now the correct answer is C, dynamic equilibriums, because it based on movements. Question number 12. What are the different type of equilibriums? 1 static, 2 static and dynamic, 3 static, dynamic and linear, 4 static, dynamic, linear and rotation. Now the correct answer is B, 2 static and dynamic. Question number 13. The body positions that sprinters maintain while running on the track exemplify which type of equilibriums? Journal equilibriums, static equilibriums, dynamic equilibriums, yes, zero force. Now the correct answer is C, dynamic equilibriums. Question number 14. What is the force that resists the moments between two surfaces in contact? That is equilibriums, friction, motion, या projectile. Now the correct answer is B, friction. Now question number 15. Among the sport listed below, Which one relies the least on friction? Car racing, football, hockey या ice skating? Now the correct answer is D, ice skating. Question number 16. Cyclists frequently don aerodynamic helmets and specifically tailed apparel to minimize resistance. Calibrations serve as an illustration of which categories of friction? Fluid friction, rolling friction, sliding friction, and D, static friction. Now the correct answer is B, rolling friction. Question number 17. Which subject is associated with projectile? Physiological, biological, anatomy or physics? Now the correct answer is D, physics. Question number 18. What term in biomechanics refers to analysis of the ideal angle of ball trajectory to enhance either its speed or distance? That is friction, projectile, lever or Newton's laws of motion. Now the correct answer is B, projectile. Now next part of my session is fill in the blanks. Question number 19. To ascertain the force exerted on discus weighing 2 kg which accelerate at the rate of 20 meter per second, this scenario exemplified dash Newton's laws of motion, that is first, second, third or fourth. The correct answer is B, second. Question number 20. When hockey pushes its slide across the ice, it will ultimately come to an halt due to the friction present on the surface. Additionally, it will chase movements upon encountering an object such as player's stick or an goalpost. This scenario exemplified dash Newton's laws of motion, that is first, second, third or fourth. The correct answer is first law of motion. Question number 21. The load position at the toe, the fulcrum is located at the heel and the force exerted is our weight which is situated in front of your heel. The scenario exemplified dash lever. First, second, third or none of this. Now the correct answer is B, second class lever. Question number 22. The acceleration experienced by moving an object as a result of an external force is formally characterized as the alteration in the object dash position, orientation, velocity, motion. The correct answer is C, velocity. Question number 23. A force that resists the movements between two surfaces in contact is referred to as projectile, friction, motion, and D, equilibriums. Now the correct answer is B, friction. Question number 24. Skating on ice, planting a pole during the pole vault events, and scaling or sliding with weight serve as an examples of dash sliding friction, rolling friction, fluid friction, or D, static friction. And the correct answer is A, sliding friction. Question number 25. The frictional forces operates in a direction that is dash to the motion of an object, opposite, same, downward or diagonally. The correct answer is A, opposite. Question number 26. Cyclists frequently don aerodynamic helmet and especially told apparel to minimize calibrations dash fluid friction, rolling friction, sliding friction or none of the above. And the correct answer is A, fluid friction. Question number 27. An object that is paralleled into the air after being thrown is referred to as a friction, equilibrium, force or projectile. Now the answer is D, projectile. Question number 28. According to the Professor John Fontanelle, the optimal angles from the free throw line will range from dash degree to dash degree for a shorter player, that is 45 to 50 degree, 48.7 to 52.2, 50 to 55 or 40 to 50 degrees. The correct answer is B, 48.7 to 52.2. Question number 29. In the sports of the basketball, volleyball, defensive players widen the stance to the lower their dash, thereby achieving a more advantageous position against the offensive players. That is friction, center of gravity, projectile, and Newton's laws of motion. The correct answer is B, center of gravity. Question number 30. In athletes, the design shoes commonly refers to as spikes aimed to enhance dash to facilitate improved speeds. Shoes intend the shorter distance running events feature spikes solely in the front of section. In contrast, long distance runner utilize a distinct type of footwear. As an example, lever, friction, projectile, and Newton's laws of motion. Now the correct answer is B, friction. Now next part of my session is assertion and reason questions. Question number 31. Assertion, biomechanics encompasses the study of not only the human body but also animals, and it further extended to the examination of plant and the mechanical function of cells. Reason, the biomechanics of the squat involves the analyzing the alignments and the movements of the feet, hips, knee, back, shoulder and arms. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, both assertion and reason are true, but reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B, assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct explanation of assertion. C, assertion is true, but reason is false. Option B, assertion is false, but reason is true. Now the answer is A, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question number 32. Assertion, the mechanics of movements in the human body is often associated with the skeletal systems. However, it is essential to recognize the significant role that muscles play in providing the necessary force for lever. Reason, the load refers to the object that needs to move. The effort represents the muscular force exerted to facilitate these movements. The fulcrum is the joint that serve as the pivot point for the motion, and the bones of the skeletal functions as a lever. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, assertion and reason are true. Reason is the correct explanation of assertion. B, assertion and reason are true, but reason is the not correct explanation of assertion. C, assertion is true, but reason is false. Option D, assertion is false, but reason is true. Now the answer is A, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question number 33. Assertion, equilibriums or stabilities is essential for executing the skill effectively. Naturally, the center of gravity adjusted with their every alteration of postures. Reason, the standing posture does not represent the center of gravity, rather than the situation near the center of the upper pelvic areas, with the variation between the male and female. Same statements are given which in the previous slides. Now the answer is C, assertion is true, but reason is false, because standing posture, center of gravity is distributed in according to the plane and axis of our body. It may be the variation, it might be the variation of male and female. Question number 34. Assertion, force, friction is the force that resists the movements occurring between the two surfaces in contact. Reason, friction is constantly act in the direction that oppose the movements or intend the movement of an object. Now same statements are given in the previous slides. Now the option is A, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question number 35. Assertion, a projectile refers to an object that once launched or released remained in the motion due to the inertia and is solely affected by the downward force of gravity. Reason, a projectile is defined as an object that is solely influenced by the force of gravity. As a result of the gravitational force, projectile follows the parabolic path during the their motions. Same statements are given in the previous slides. The answer is A, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next part of the session, match the column questions. Question number 36. Now lever, forearm, fulcrums and lower load arms. Now levers क्या है? Levers, it is a human body mechanism for the movements. Forearm, the points at which the force is applied. Fulcrums, where the points at which the levers are rotated, and load arm, that is the point where the load are there, that is fourth. Now the option B 1, 3, 2, 4. Question number 37. Now fluid friction, static friction, sliding friction, या rolling friction. Now static friction, fluid friction, skating on ice. Now static frictions where जहाँ पर हम उसको push up करते हैं to push their heavy objects. Now sliding frictions where the paraglidings are there. Rolling friction where the roller skates and the skateboards are there. Now the correct option is D 2, 3, 4, 1. Question number 38. Equilibriums. First class lever, second class lever, third class lever. Wider the stance, maintain the wrestlers. First class lever, V sit-up positions. Second class lever, straight push-ups. Third class lever, bicep causing the flexions at the elbow. Now next phase of my session is picture-based questions. Now identify the pictures. Law of inertia, law of momentum, law of action and reaction, law of resultant force. Now the correct answer is A, law of inertia. Identify that pictures, law of inertia, law of momentum, law of accelerations, and law of resultant force. Now the option is C, law of action and reaction. Identify the types of lever. First class lever, second class lever, third class lever, or fourth class lever. Now the answer is C, third class lever, because the load is in arm. Now identify the type of equilibriums. Static equilibriums, dynamic equilibriums, both A and B, yeah, none of this. Now the answer is B, dynamic equilibriums. Now identify the frictions, static friction, sliding friction, rolling frictions, yeah, fluid friction. Now the correct answer is B, sliding friction. Identify the pictures, center of gravity, friction, yeah, equilibriums, yeah, projectile. Now the answer is A, center of gravity. Both the wrestlers are showing that the position of the body. Last question, identify the pictures. Newton's laws of motion, friction, equilibriums, yeah, projectile. Now the answer is D, projectile. Now references which I have taken, purely the curriculum 2024-25 and CBSE handbooks which are easily available in the CBSE site. Thank you very much for watching me.